What's going on? This is an interesting tidbit that I never knew. Don Cheadle, the actor, lost the starting role to Shaft reboot to Samuel L. Jackson. Yeah, apparently after his rolling out of sight, he was up for the role, and they decided to go with Samuel Jackson because of the name and the bigger brand. What do I think about that? I think Cheadle could have pulled it off. I think Samuel Jackson was trying to be too cool as Shaft, and it kind of felt I don't know. It didn't hit like it's supposed to. Samuel Jackson does have a cool vibe, but to me, now this is me. I saw both actors coming out of 97, 98 when Shaft came out. So I don't know when it was actually shot and everything. Cheeto had done Boogie Nights and he was kind of like squirmish in the role, but he kind of played like this interesting character. But he'd already showed me in Devil in the Blue Dress that he had some chops because he stood up to Denzel Washington. I think with his street flavor and his vibe, I think he could have pulled off Shaft. I think that Cheeto was some years later played Miles Davis in a time period piece in the late 70s. I think that's the role that Samuel Jackson should have played when he was in Jackie Brown. He had the right weave and the right vibe. So I think that was lost opportunity. I think Cheeto would have been a better Shaft reboot. Now they of course they bring up the money and the politics, and we know about all that. And we know that Samuel Jackson got this big box office amount of numbers attached to his name, which interesting Fred Williams and Fred the Hammer didn't believe it because he was kind of like, I think I saw it on Vlad or something uh, some time ago, and it was he kind of couldn't believe it. But yeah, Samuel is big box office draw uh, with his films, or totality and everything. But I think Cheeto could have pulled it off. I'm like, really? I think Cheeto could have done that reboot. I think it would have been worked better. They probably would have had to put a fro wig on his head and black leather jacket and shades and cool. But I think Cheeto could have pulled off that New York flavor. I don't really, I wasn't really feeling Samuel Jackson doing the Shaft reboot. To me, it was about probably about 5 years too late for him to pull it off. And then to have Richard Roundtree in it, who was the original Shaft. I just don't think that it really was cool like that. I think Cheeto would have been a better fit. Just saying. On that note. And this is not getting into who's the better actor, nothing like that, because Samuel Jackson's body works speaks for itself. Cheeto's work speaks for itself. But I think in a reboot, I think they missed out not giving Samuel L. Jackson the Miles Davis story. That would have been his climactic story. Especially when I saw him in Jackie Brown, because I was looking at him and I'm thinking, oh, that was a missed opportunity. Because that cold street flavor. And Cheeto, who's a very vast actor, Hotel Rwanda, a lot of roles, think he would have been cool in Shaft. But it's interesting when you see people in different roles and you find out who lost to what and who didn't get what. You're like, wow, they could have gotten that role. Oh, well, yeah. So that's my personal opinion. And I'd be curious as to what people got to say about it because I know Cheadle is not the household name of Samuel Jackson, but sometimes you get a cat who can play a role. Hey, it more than makes up for it. So that's kind of how I look at it. And you know, I think that it would have been interesting had he got a chance to do the Shaft reboot. It's hard to match up to the original anyway, but I think Cheeto could have been an interesting fit. So, uh, but that's an interesting tidbit to find out, though. But let me know what you think, though. Think Don Cheeto should have gotten the Shaft reboot role over Samuel Jackson, or do you think it went to Sam was the one? Let me know what you think. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another. Share it if you like. Hit that membership because when you do requests like this come true, stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. I'm out. Peace.